Hey everyone, Casper Stockham here. Hey, I want to do a training on contact and inviting. And these are two skills that when you master this contact and inviting, you will take your business to a whole new level. And it really doesn't matter what business it is. You really get good at contact and inviting. You're going to really excel in your business. In this case, we're talking about Texit Coin. Um, this is the earn while you learn kind of type of program, and it's safe to dream again here. I love what Texacoin is doing in the industry. Now, before we get into contact and inviting, I wanted to share something that Eric Worre shared online just a little while ago. Now, I've been in different companies with Eric over the years, over the past 30 plus years. I've known him, and I taught him everything he knows. No, just kidding. But this is very important, so I want to make sure I share this with you. Um, what your real offer is. Do you know what your real offer is? I bet you actually don't. I bet you think that your real offer is the product that you are selling, and that's not your real offer. You say, well, if it's not the product, then what is it? Um, it's your belief in someone's potential. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it went backwards. Sorry. The opportunity is also not your real offer. uh, the belief in someone's potential, that is your real offer. And you need to have this as a mindset. This is a mindset shift, is what Eric is talking about here. Your commitment to their growth is your real offer, and your dedication to their success, that is your real offer, right? So your real offer is about helping them get to where they need to get to. That puts you in a different mindset when you're doing contact and inviting. If you're contacting and inviting with the sole purpose of getting to the next level so you can get the next paycheck or the next commission, then you're missing the whole point of what Eric is talking about and what we try to share. That's not the purpose. The purpose is for you to help someone get to where they want to get to so you can get what you want to get. But the main focus is helping them. So let's get into it. Contact and inviting. So again, these two skills, if you master these two skills, you're going to be well on your way to being successful for whatever company that you're marketing. You need to say less to more people. And this is difficult. This sounds simple, but it is really hard to say less to more people, because once you really get excited about something, you want to share it and share it and share it. But you want to keep talking and talking and talking, and you're going to talk your way out of getting them involved because you say too much. You need to say as little as possible. Man, I saw something that was incredible. Check it out. Here's the link. You say, yeah, customer, but I didn't tell them about the product. Exactly. But I didn't tell them about the service. You got it. You didn't tell them about much of anything other than you saw something that was pretty amazing. It could help them. It could do this. It could do that for them. It could help them get out of debt. It could help them be healthier. It could help them be smarter. It could help them, help them, help them. And you share the link. That's as simple as it gets, but it's hard. I know it's hard because I failed many times trying to do it. Um, you want to put at least 3 people in the process every day for the next 21 days. So you want to commit to 21 days of doing this. Why 21? Because Stephen Covey said that if you do anything for 21 days, it becomes a habit. So it actually doesn't stop after 21 days. After 21 days, you say, man, I did it yesterday. I might as well keep doing it. So it's just a habit that starts to form in you. And putting people in the process, again, the process is sharing information, inviting them to a call, inviting them to a live event, um, um, sending them a link, texting them a link, getting them on the phone, saying, hey, I found something that's pretty amazing. You need to check it out. It's dealing with whatever. In our case, it's dealing with crypto mining. When I talk to people, I don't talk about crypto. I talk about crypto mining. It's different. Crypto is retail. Crypto mining is wholesale. So I talk to them about crypto mining. Most of them have never heard about crypto mining. I say, well, you need to check this out. And I send them the link. It's that simple. So let's talk about some conversion rates, because people say, well, I talked to 5 people and none of them got in. Well, guess what? You need to talk to 5 more. Because if you talk to face with your warm market, Only about 5 to 10% of your warm market, your friends, your family, only about 5 to 10% of them are going to get in. 10% if you're lucky. That's really good, right? Anything above that is just phenomenal. So only about 5 to 10% of your warm market is going to actually follow you into whatever. 5 to 7% of you calling your warm market contacts. So you call them on the phone and say, hey, Bill, you've got to check this out. It's really incredible. Here's the link. Only about 5 to 7% are going to follow through. Why? Several reasons. One of them could be they're just busy. They have their own stuff going on, and you just kind of call them out of the blue. They don't have time to stop what they're doing to find out what you're doing. Now, sometimes they will, but a lot of times they won't. So you'll need to do more follow up with them. Emailing or texting warm market contacts. That's only about 1 to 5%. If you email them, that same guy, Bill, you email him, he said, oh man, I didn't have time to look at it. I saw it come in, but I didn't have time to look at it. You're going to hear them say, people say that all the time. Yeah, I saw the text, but man, I was busy. Or I saw the text, I was going to get to it later, but then I got distracted. Or some say, I didn't even think, I thought it was spam. So I didn't even answer it. I was scared, whatever, right? So 1 to 5%. You're going to get 1 to 4% if you start doing online marketing through YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, you name it. About 1 to 4%. You're lucky if you get 4%. That's really good on those platforms. About 1 to 4% out of thousands if you do a digital program campaign, like you do a digital blast type of campaign, a dialing blast, campaign. But 1 out of 1,000, 1 to 4% out of 1,000, right? And then if you do a calling campaign or calling cold leads, like you call leads out of a phone book almost, you get about a 1 to 2% out of hundreds if you do that. That's actually better than the other deal. But if you're going to get about a 0 to 1% if you do a online email campaign. And there's companies that do email blasts. I get thousands of emails coming in, and I'm delete. You have to have tens of thousands of emails going out, sometimes 100,000 emails to get a decent return. Now, it's possible, but that's a lot of emails, and most people don't have the resources to do anything like that. So the best thing for you to do is stick with your warm market, stick with people that you meet at the store, supermarket, whatever you meet at a hockey game or whatever. Stick with those kind of people, but say as little as possible to those same people. Create a list of prospects and don't prejudge. Now, in my former life, before I retired and got into Texit Coin, I was into politics. So most of the people that know me for the past 10 years, they've known me from the political arena. So when I got into Texit Coin, I tried not to prejudge anybody. And I just sent the Texit Coin information out to about 30, 40 people. And out of 30, 40, 7 of them decided to get a Texit miner. And since then, I've done about another 30 or 40 or so, about 60 to 70 people. And now I've personally brought on about 15 or so people that I've told about that come on board from those numbers. So about 15 or so out of 60. Those are about average numbers, right? It really doesn't matter what you're talking about. In this case, we're talking about Texit Coin. Share the Texit Coin link, and we have a link that you can use for the texitallstars.com/mining. It's a link that has one short video on it. And if they're interested, if it makes sense, then they're going to lean in. They're going to ask you questions. They're going to fill out that form. If that form comes into us, we're going to let you know, because they're going to tell us who sent them to the website. And then we get back with you and say, hey, reach out to this person. If you need help, we'll help you reach out to this person because they want more information. And then use your support team. Use myself, Donald, Greg. We have a lot of leaders out there that can help you build your Texit Coin business. So, definitely reach out to us and let us help you if at all possible. And if you really want to take your business, this Texit Coin mining thing to the next level, and by the way, this is a limited opportunity as in Texit Coin, because once the mine is built, it's built. And there's really no need to keep spreading the word to build a mine because it's built. We have about a year and a half, some say even less than that, maybe a year before the mine is built and before this side of the opportunity is over. Now, once the mine is built, we will have a share in that, and we will have several mining positions in place potentially. We have coins that are growing in our mine from now for another 135 years. So that side continues on. The profit continues on, but the potential to participate in the crowdfunding to build the mine, that part goes away. So if you want to take your business to the next level right now, and I suggest you do it right now, you can do something what we call the 21-day challenge. And what that is a series of things we recommend you do for the next 21 days to build your business. So that's if you really want to take it to the next level. And you can find a lot of that on our training site. So this video is going to be posted on our training site. So more than likely right underneath this video is going to be more information about the 21-day challenge. Check that out. If you have any questions, reach back out to me, reach out to Donald, reach out to Greg, reach out to someone to help you build your Texit coin business. And my name is Casper Stockham. You guys have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.